Hello everybody, Bilston here. I hope you guys are doing well, having a great day or a great night. And before jumping into the charts, don't forget to smash the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe as well. Let's do it. So we are going to use Bytrex chart, but I acknowledge the bigger picture. Okay, so let's do it. So let's start with volume and then OBV as well. So folks, yeah, so we have rising price and decreasing volume, which is bearish. Yes, it is not bullish, because for a healthy bullish movement, what we want rising price and rising volume as well, especially buyers volume, because just take a look here, just a second. Yeah, so for OBV, it's all the way bullish. Okay, there is also a bullish divergence right here, as you guys can see. Yeah, so the thing that I was talking about, volume, is this. When we so this is for general, okay, this is the same fundamentals for all the markets and assets. It's the same rules. So when price is going up and volume keeps going down, one of the reasons, there are multiple reasons, but one of them, the most important, is we maybe don't have people looking to take profits. Okay, so this is not bad. Yes, not bad, but at certain point, people will look to take profits. That's how it works. This is a speculative market. Okay, and yeah, so those are things to watch out and pay attention. Okay, because at some point we can see some bearish activity. Another thing here for us to take a look, just a second. Yeah, so this is my setup. Some of you guys are familiar with it. Um, let's see here. So we had the first trigger for $13, which is bullish, for later bullish continuation. The bulls struggled for a while here on $80. Now trading above, also above the average price, which is great news. And another thing to acknowledge here, this candle right here, it's a power candle, which is very bullish. But we have to keep looking at this, and why? Back in the day, this candle here was a power candle as well. Okay, and in that projected changing to a shooting star, which is bearish, and we end up with a half correction here. I don't acknowledge this scenario right here because didn't change the final outcome. Okay, so that's the reason I don't look at it. But yeah, so not a big deal. And yes, let's take a look on the weekly. Just a second. Yes, so another thing here that we have to keep looking at is this. By the same way, this descending move here was healthy. This one here is not healthy at all. Okay, because when we keep going up with a grinding line, this is bearish. Okay, because we are moving up in a corrective way. In why a corrective way? So what is this? How it works? For all this move here, just a second. Hold your head, square your heads. I'm going to be fast here. Okay, so for this downside move, we need what? We need a payoff for the bulls, right? and especially because we are talking about a bull market. Okay, so how does it work? Let me show you. Okay, so just a second. Yeah, so as you guys can see, if we keep going up like this, at some point the bulls maybe maybe can lose steam, okay? Because the kind of movements we are looking for a healthy bullish continuation, which means can go further and further on, okay? It's something like this. And what we are having here is a straight line in a ascending straight line, which is very tight and narrow for any kind of healthy retracement for later bullish continuation. So it's something to keep looking at. And another thing, because we are close to 20% level, and so far this is aggressive, and it is amazing. That's what the bulls are looking for, in my humble opinion, for now. But if you are waiting for a straight bull break, let me show you. Okay, so from here, if you are waiting for moon straight from here, be careful, because every single parabolic move can end up in a bad way for any market, any asset, because people will take profits. That's how it works. So another example, all these big moves here, even the ones down, the ones up, this is not made by the average Joe or average Mary. Okay, those moves are made by market makers. So when people are selling, they are buying, because they are buying at a fair share. And when they are buying from people who are selling. Okay, so they keep moving the market. But remember, the market makers, they take profits as well. Everybody take profits. That's how it works. That's the nature of markets, right? So yeah, and so this is the power candle we've been talking about. Healthy retrace here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. The kind of healthy retraces we want to see. And we can see the strength from the bulls. They kept buying all the lower section of the candles. Okay, so this is bullish behavior. And also Bitcoin is behaving like this for a long time already. Let's go for the 3 days. Okay, so not a big deal here. Let's take a look on the daily. Okay, so we are trading above the average price. Yes, which is great so far. Let's jump into the 4 hours. Okay, so here is where we can see. Oh, so there is another thing here. All these weird candles are bots activity. Okay, so this is another proof that it's like we have more we have the market maker moving the market, but people trading, no, maybe 1%, maybe 2%, but the fact is 95% plus are moves made by bots. Okay, and this is not only about Quant, but also many other coins and tokens in the market. Let me see here. So another bullish attempt, rejection, So far the shape of a bearish spinning top. Let me see, just a second. Let's take a look on what we can expect here. Okay, so one of the problems with this kind of long moves from nowhere, it's the chances for them to end up in rejections like this are heavy. And why? Because support and resistance traders, or even the market makers, they're always looking for these levels. Okay. So, for example, if we acknowledge the same scenario, have this scenario here in mind, okay? 4 hours. Now let's go to the second. Let's go back to the weekly. If the same thing happens here, guess where they will be waiting. So this is very predictable moves, okay? They will be waiting right here. Even though this is not a key level, but is above a key level. And I'm going to show you. As you guys can see, the key level here is 13 and the next one is 21, which means if they are able, so we have 3 key levels here, right? 13, 16 and 21. If the bulls decide, or even the market maker, doesn't matter, or any other external forces, event, whatever, if they decide to make a straight move up, it is dangerous because it's going to trigger multiple ranges on the same time. And then we can end up with a similar move like this one right here. Okay, because folks, so this is a micro parabolic move. Okay, yes, it is bullish. It's amazing to see, but the problem is we need a lot of momentum in money to make big spikes like this one. Okay, and we know momentum and money don't last forever. Yes, so thanks to keep watching, and let's see how it is going to play out. Let's take a quick look in 1 hour. Okay, so it is not only about going up, it is also about how we go up. Okay, this is also very, very important. If we took a look on the lines here, I'm going to show you why the line is break. Just a second. Okay, so ascending move, and then another one, and then a straight parabolic one. So that's when the lines start to change, as you guys can see here. It's when things start to get dangerous. Okay, so this is the 1 hour chart, not a big deal. The bulls can even let it go from here. There is no need to keep pushing here. They can let the bears do their thing, and then they work their way again. Okay, so remember, folks, when people talk about correction, pullback, bearish, this is not bad for the markets, especially for bull markets, because in order to keep going up, we need the bears. The bears are not a foe or enemy. We need them, and they need us. Okay, so remember, the bulls need the bears, and the bears need the bulls, and together, that's how markets they make the markets. Okay, so and again, try to avoid the opium and moon approach, feet in the ground, because the most important thing is to shield your capital and stay protected. This is the main goal, because everybody wants to make money. Yes, everybody, but only 80% make money in the markets. Remember this, and yeah, feet in the ground, and let's keep going. So folks, I hope this video was helpful in any way. I hope this improved the way, maybe the way you read the charts or your technical analysis, or even improve your trading setup. And thanks for your time, thanks for your patience, thanks for your support as well. And I will see you guys soon. See ya.